What parts of your current career still serve you mentally, financially, emotionally? Is there a skill set you still love using? Are there relationships, routines, or outcomes that align with your values? What matters most to you? Because this isn't just about. If your career is draining the life you work so hard to protect, this video is for you. You're not starting from scratch. You're not too late. And no, you don't have to settle. This season of life deserves more than hustle. It deserves harmony. You might be at that stage where the title's impressive and the salary is decent, but the schedule is unbearable. You're managing meetings, mentoring colleagues, leading your family, and you're still wondering why it feels like you're the one getting lost in the shuffle. I'm Jraya Nicole, career strategist, author of Choice Destinations, and curator of career elevation spaces. And look, let me tell you, after nearly 3 decades navigating both corporate leadership and entrepreneurship, I realized that the biggest career breakthrough isn't about climbing ladders. It isn't about climbing higher. It's about designing something entirely your own. Let me tell you, balance, it almost broke me. In my book, Choice Destinations, I share how I miss moments I can't get back: birthdays, milestones, sacred family gatherings, because I was chasing productivity and a validated status. And yet I was praised for it. The truth is, what they call high performance, it was really high sacrifice. And we've been conditioned to wear burnout like a badge. But here's the reframe: harmony means your work bends to your life, not the other way around. You can't schedule joy in the cracks of burnout. And my corporate sisters, you shouldn't have to. So let's talk facts. Y'all see the title, Overworked to Overflowing. Time is your most precious asset now, not titles. I'm talking to my middle age, over 40 tribe. You can always earn more money, but you can't earn back the years you gave to a role that drained you. When your calendar is full, but your cup is empty, that's not alignment. Here's the real ROI we need to be measuring: energy return on investment. How do you feel after a work week? Let's get honest. And for my traditional Monday through Friday people, how do you really feel on Sunday night? Fulfilled, or you already anxious? If you're dreading Monday before Sunday dinner is over, or you catch yourself thinking, there has to be more than this, you're not broken. You're just ready. You're just ready. If you're in the middle stage of life right now, chances are you're holding it down for everyone. You're the daughter managing your parents' appointments. You're the wife who keeps the household running. You're the employee who's over delivering. You're the mentor, the friend, and the counselor. But who is holding space for you? Redesigning your work isn't selfish, it's sacred. It's how we make space for what matters most. Let me be real with you. Can I be real with you? Success that costs your peace is too expensive. This is where we stop making moves from burnout and start building from purpose. This is also the heart of what I guide my clients and those aspiring to be entrepreneurs inside my signature 6 week, it's a one-on-one coaching experience, Kate, career advancement and positioning experience. And it wasn't created for those who want to simply figure it out. That's not what it's about. It's built for the high performing professional, the go-getter, who's ready to move intentionally, not reactively. For the woman who's led the boardroom, raised the family, held it together, and you're now ready to build something that holds you. Let me be clear, you're not running, you're repositioning. You're not escaping, you're elevating. We got to change the language here. And you're not starting over, you're building forward with strategy, ownership, and alignment. Let me help you out here. It begins with three questions that most people never stop to ask. What's working? You have to pause and take inventory. What parts of your current career still serve you mentally, financially, emotionally? Is there a skill set you still love using? Are there relationships, routines, or outcomes that align with your values? What matters most to you? Because this isn't just about what you're good at, it's about what actually supports the version of who you're becoming. Working doesn't mean it's worth keeping. Be honest about what truly sustains you, not just what you can tolerate. The second question here, ask yourself, what's missing? What's no longer aligned with your peace, your goals, your vision for the life beyond the salary, beyond the paycheck? Maybe it's flexibility, maybe it's recognition, and maybe it's purpose. What boundaries are being tested or crossed? Who's asking you to play small? What part of you is being silenced, minimized, or ignored? This is where resentment grows and hides in the gap between what you need and what your current role refuses to give you. You're allowed to admit that something is missing. You're allowed to want more. And the final question here, ask yourself, what's next? Not in theory, but in reality and in practice. What's the next right move that reflects the life you want, not just the role you have? This isn't about having a full plan mapped out. It's about taking one strategic, soul aligned step towards your future. Is it designing your own offer? Where my consultants at? Or is it having a bold career conversation? Something that it's so big, it scares you a little bit. Hiring support to finally reposition your brilliance with clarity, teamwork to make the dream work. Whatever your next is, it's not waiting for permission, it's waiting on you. So these are the questions that shift you from burnout to clarity, from invisible to influential. If your current role doesn't give you room to breathe, to build, or belong, you owe it to yourself to create something that does. And if you're tired of watching others build while you second guess your next, if you're ready to clarify your next move, reposition your value, and build momentum that honors not just your ambition, but your peace, this is the time to release the hustle and embrace the overflow. Because the next level can't be about grinding harder. It's about moving with clarity, confidence, and alignment. That's where your purpose meets peace. And that's the work we do inside Kate. So now look, let's kill the hustle culture and the hustle myth. Overflow is not about doing more. It's about aligning more. The goal is not another packed schedule. It's a life that reflects what you care about, not just what you're good at. You're not broken for wanting more. You're not weak for wanting more purpose. You're just growing into your next. So let me ask you all this. What's one thing your current career doesn't give you that you truly need right now? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. And I also want to cheer you on. If you're ready to explore what a career aligned with your real life and your desired life looks, and you need help mapping your next move, be sure to check out the Kate experience. I'll drop the link in the description. You don't need another program. What you need is a transformational experience to be seen, to be known, and to be in demand. So until next time, thank you all for tapping in. May your next move be your best move.